Yes or no?
You met with me, sir, yes.
Okay. So that's it.
And I didn't tell you you could have a closed-door session outside of the open government law and make a decision.
Right.
Irresponsible to request that we settle this case for $1.5 million.
You're the one who's twisting things wrong.
It was an out-and-out slugfest at the Guam Ancestral Lands Commission meeting in Tidzin this afternoon. The issue, a November 1st letter drawn up by Land Management Director Monte Mafnas, who oversees GALC now. The letter proposes a settlement to a 6-year-old GovGuam case against the estate of Jose Martinez Torres, which sold 250 acres of land in Dedido to Yonex in 2007 for $19 million. GovGuam argues it wasn't the estate's to sell. By the time the AG entered the case, 6 of the $19 million was already gone. But the AG got a restraining order on the remaining $13 million, which Assistant Attorney General Bill Bischoff argues GovGuam has a good chance of getting.
The court imposed a restraining order on $13 million cash, and could only do that based upon a finding, having seen the evidence that we are likely to succeed in the case.
The case that you are pursuing is to get that 13 or 19 million eventually?
To get the entire $19 million, because under the law, it's supposed to be distributed to all of the people who are not getting lands returned to them.
But the case has been dragging on in court for years, and Mafnas needs funds.
You need that 1.5 million in order to benefit greater good of the people and the beneficiaries of the trust, which are 146 landowners that never got their land.
And 4 of the commissioners signed Mafnas's proposed settlement offer.
Mr. Bishop, I'd like to, re-emphasize that the board is really torn with this case because there's a lot of us that are for the family. And I, for one, believe it belongs to them.
But not all of the commissioners agreed, pointing out that the $1.5 million offer was excessive given the compensation already awarded to the Torres estate.
So that's like 120 times over that they've been compensated. So what is going to be the rationale in our mind to explain ourselves that we have somehow we've agreed by this letter that $1.5 million is enough? How did we get to that?
But Mafnas says his argument boils down to better to have a bird in the hand rather than 2 in the bush.
Let's settle it and move on. It's been 6 years. Is he going to take another 6? Is he going to get 10? Is he going to get 2? I don't know. Nobody knows the crystal ball. All I'm trying to do is this for the beneficiaries of the trust.
Better to have $1.5 million now than 13 million later.
Well, I suppose it's in the eye of the beholder, but I think you better ask the hundreds of families that will be entitled to the $19 million, whether they want that burden in Mr. Mafnas' hand right now, they're willing to wait for the $19 million that will be distributed to them.
Kevin Kerrigan, PNC News.